Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're looking at the free FAB assets for the start of May. To start, I'll do an overview of all of these assets, and then kitbash them together into a small game to demonstrate what they're capable of. Hopefully this will inspire you to pick them up for yourself and make something fun. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to get subscribed as I'm doing this for every free FAB release, and it would really help me out. With that out of the way, let's head over to FAB and check out these assets. First, let's head to the limited time free section and see what we have. The first pack is the modular low poly factory. As the name suggests, this looks like it's perfect for a mobile game, so I think that's the direction we'll go in for the project. The second pack is a steampunk mechanical creature. This big cat comes fully rigged, so I think we found the player model for our game. And the last pack is the lens flare VFX. Here we have some bright lens flare effects. There seems to be a lot of variety, so that's really good. I'm not too sure how they work, so we'll need to check them out in engine. Now let's add all of these assets to the cart, making sure you select a professional license just in case. Okay, now let's go to the checkout and buy these assets for free. We have a total savings of $350 AUD, which is a great way to start the month. They are all compatible with Unreal 5.7, and this one also Unity, so there's no need to migrate them from an older project. Just download them and import to project. For me, I'm going to start a new project that will work with anything you already have. First up is the modular low poly factory. This pack is a collection of 69 unique low poly models for your mobile or desktop factory project. Modeled with great quality and performance in mind, the pack is modular and easy to use to create stunning factory complexes. It has 11 buildings, 17 roads, 5 trees, and 36 unique props, all while using only one texture. They also seem to be set up with collisions and should work right out of the box. Next is the steampunk mechanical creature. The description for this one's pretty funny and says a stylized model of a saber-tooth or a cat or a Doberman. They then say, I don't know, just a figment of my imagination. This is a unique game-ready model with high-quality animations, which can be the perfect pet for your main character, and he's not bad as their enemy either. It is a custom skeleton with 14 different animations, and if you like what you see, it's part of their collection asset range. So they don't really know what they're going for with this one, but it turned out great. I'll just read the description for this one as I don't fully understand it. This has additional single ghosts with unique textures up to 8 elements. It has FAB creation and UV distortions for streak gradients. There are new textures, UV distortion textures, and lens flare gradients. It has also been improved for optimization. So it doesn't tell us much, but going off that, they've just updated the pack to improve optimization and include new effects. Here in the demo scene, we can see those effects in action, and they look really good. Maybe a little too bright, but I'm sure that's adjustable. Okay, now let's combine and kitbash everything into one game. The idea is simple. We're going to make a classic mobile game. There is a nuclear meltdown happening, so the government has sent in their robot recovery unit to stop it. The player's goal is to collect all the mini reactors scattered around the city before the timer runs out. Each mini reactor you collect will restore seconds to the timer. After all the mini reactors are found, you stop the meltdown, save the city, and win the game. Alright, now let's start development. I started off by getting the player character working and running around the map. Next, I started working on the mini reactor collectibles. It's very simple, the player collides with it and it destroys itself. I then worked on a score manager that will add the mini reactor to a count before it destroys itself. I then changed the mesh to a factory and scaled it down. But I needed a way to see how many I've collected without relying on debug text. So I've created some basic UI. It shows how many mini reactors are in the level and how many you've collected already. At the start of the game, the score manager counts how many mini reactors have been placed in the level. This way, I don't need to hard code anything and it can be adapted to different levels. Up next, I need a way to lose the game, so I created a countdown timer and added it to the UI. Next, I created a game over and a win screen. These are now shown if you've run out of time or you've collected all the mini reactors. And that's the core loop of the game done, so it's time to add in the big cat. Luckily, there are so many different animations for it, and even a blend space already set up. So making a character controller for it was pretty straightforward. We can now run around the city and collect mini reactors as the robotic saber-tooth, or Doberman. To make it feel more like a classic mobile game, I adjusted the camera to be a top-down view. I also added in the lens flare effects to all the mini reactors. This makes them stand out more and it kinda looks like the reactor core, which adds to the theme. Now before the showcase, I added some polish items and included a camera zoom in and out, which is useful for finding the hidden reactors. Before I added this, I was always losing, getting stuck with 1 or 2 reactors remaining. But since adding in the zoom, I can finally find them all. I also added in random spawns, so no 2 runs are the same. Now it isn't a full game, but the foundation is here, and for a couple hours of work, I'm very happy with the result. I do keep wanting to come back for more attempts, and it reminds me a lot of an early mobile or iPod Touch game from the 2010s, which is exactly what I was going for. As always, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out these assets for yourself on FAB, and let me know in the comments what you would use them for. Get subscribed as new assets are releasing soon. I can't wait to check them out and show them off again. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.